In this video, let us study about economics. See, we are studying the subject economics, but do we know what economics is? See, there are problems everywhere. Be it at the level of individual or society as a whole, or world you can say here, or country you can say it. And you need solutions to the problems. So, in the layman language, if I say what economics is, it studies the problems and try to give you the solution. See, the major problem with individual and society is the scarcity of resources. Means your resources are scarce, means your resources are less, right? So this is the basic understanding of economics in the layman language. Now let us understand economics according to the definition. Now economics is a social science right, that which studies the way the society chooses to use its limited resources to produce goods and services and distribute them among people. See, I told you the problem is of the scarcity of resources, means the resources are limited, right? And how to use these limited resources in order to produce goods and services. This is the study what economics is, and distribute them among people. So what you're producing, you will definitely want to give it to the consumers so that they can consume it and distribute them to among people. So this is your economics. Economics is basically the study we do. So economics is a subject matter that studies different economic activities as directed towards the maximization of satisfaction or maximization of profit at the level of individual and maximization of social welfare at the level of country as a whole. See what the other definition of economics says, that your economics is a subject matter that studied different economic activities as directed towards the maximization. What do you need at the individual level? At the individual level, what do you need? You need, number one is your maximization of satisfaction. The next you need is your maximization of profits, right? And the next thing, at the level of society or at the level of country as a whole, What do you need? The maximization of social welfare. So, social welfare, right? So, this is basically economics is the subject matter. They study what you do to the problems that you face and it gives you the solution, that is your maximization of satisfaction, maximization of profit, and maximization of social welfare. So there are certain economic activities that are connected with the economics. Number one is the production. Number two is the consumption. Number three is the investment you do. Number four is the exchange you do. Right? So let us understand what these four economic activities are. Consumption means, production means the conversion of inputs into outputs of finished product. You put the raw material, go through the processing, and then you give your output. So this is what production is. What is your consumption? Means using of goods and services for the satisfaction. Consumption is your, why do you use goods and services? Why do you need goods and services? In order to satisfy your needs, in order to satisfy your wants. So consumption is actually using of goods and services to satisfy your needs. What is investment now? Investment means using of goods for further production. Oh, you need investment anyhow. Something or the other thing you keep on saving or you keep on investing. Why do you invest? To earn something more, to get out the further production of what you invest. So production means using of goods like tools, etc. for further production. And the fourth activity we have is exchange. See, exchange is again a very important exchange. How you exchange things? Either you do a barter system or you use the money. So it refers to sale and purchase of goods and services using medium of exchanges. So exchange refers to the sale and purchase of goods and services. So in this video we have started about what is economics, the brief introduction and the definition of economics, and the economic activities in the economics. These are four activities: production, consumption, investment and exchange. I hope you like our video. Please download our Scholars Learning app and enjoy the learning experience with us.